Good afternoon, Team George and Dragon. This is James and Millie, your festive sales managers. We thought we would take some time to talk to you all through Christmas, the bit of information we know now, to sort of help you, because I'm getting a lot of questions at the moment about are we now taking bookings for Christmas, how much is it, where are the menus. So hopefully this should hit a little nail on the head and sort of give everyone the information they need. So that we can have a successful Christmas as we have for the last couple of years. Throughout this, we are going to talk you through this folder, which is going to live in the host stand. It is full of inquiry forms, important information, how much menus are, how long people have to pay deposits, how long people have to give us menu choices. All the information you're ever going to need is in here. If you can't find one of us or Jenny or Tig, or anyone else can't help you, this is where you're going to find the information. Also in here, it has everything to do with drinks packages we're offering this year, when they're available, and other special drinks that we may be offering. So I'm going to pass you over to Millie, who will talk you through a few bits in here, and hopefully this should help.
So, if you open up the Christmas booking folders, the first page is just a reminder to not guarantee tables for our guests on these specific dates. We've got Christmas Day, Boxing Day and New Year's Eve. It's really important that we don't promise guests tables, as we may need to move them around so we can optimise the amount of people that we're sitting in the restaurant. Christmas is a really busy time for us, and it's important that we're going to be making as much money as we can. The next page is Christmas at a glance. So this is a snapshot of information for all the days involved in the Christmas period that you will need to know. So we start off with the festive and the premium festive menus. So we're actually offering two different ones. So that's between the 14th of November and the 30th of December. It does not include Christmas Day or Boxing Day though. So we've got the festive menu, which is 3 courses for $24.95. The premium festive, which is 4 courses for $34.95, including a glass of Prosecco. There's an early booking incentive, so there's a complimentary glass of Prosecco for each person that dines if they book with us between the 14th of November and the 12th of December. So that's to encourage guests to book nice and early and get those tables secured. We've got the deposits. We need £10 per person, regardless of whether they're having premium festive or just a normal festive. £10 per person. It tells us that we need a pre-order 10 days before the guest dines with us, and it's just reminding us again to talk through the different drinks packages that we've got to try and sell as many of them as we can. Then we move on to Christmas Day. We've got 3 courses. So we've got 3 courses and tea and coffee for $79.95, and then also the 10% service included on that. Children under 10 are $39.95. It says again, guests must pay a deposit of £20 per person, and that's to book the table. They need to pay it as they book, and the full payments and pre-orders are needed by the 19th of November. So you haven't got to remember any of these dates, they're all in there for you. Boxing Day, we've got 3 courses for $29.95. We've got the normal children's menu available, deposit of £10 per person, and the pre-orders are needed by the 10th of December. New Year's Eve again, this is just past 7 p.m. in the evening.
Hope not 7 a.m.
So we've got the normal New Year's Eve menu, which is £55 per person, and then we have the premium New Year's Eve, which is £85, including the glass of Moet as well. There are no other menus available, including no children's menus, so the children are welcome, but they would need to be eating off of either the New Year's Eve menu or the premium New Year's Eve. We require the deposit of £10 per person. Pre-orders are needed by the 21st of December, and there will also be a live band in the bar, so try and use that to encourage guests to come and see us then. New Year's Day is another 3-course menu, so it's $24.95, and the normal children's menu is available for that. We require a deposit of £10 per person for that one as well. Okay, so don't worry about remembering anything. It is all on there for you. The next page goes through some of our drinks packages. So these are our wine packages. We've got bronze, silver and gold. The bronze package is £28, and that includes our house wines, our red, white and our rosé. They can choose 2 of these 3 wines with their deal, and they would pre-order these, £28 for the package. Our next one is our silver. That is £38 per person. So it's slightly nicer wines. Try and use your knowledge of our wines to help sell these ones. Maybe be like, oh, the Pinot's one of my favourite wines. We do. You definitely want to go for that one. It's up to you how you want to do that. And then our final package is the gold package. So again, our fancier wines. There is no rosé option in this. It's just the red or the white. But they are welcome to have 2 white and 2 red, or however they'd like to do it, 1 of each. It's down to them. So they are our wine packages. Again, just a reminder at the bottom, drinks packages are not available for Christmas Day. Okay. The next page we have our Peroni package, which is 6 bottles of Peroni for £20. We've got our spiced raspberry punch and our hedgerow fizz punch. Okay, for our guests, the spiced raspberry one is £27.95 and the hedgerow is £34.95. They are both served in big fancy punch bowls for the guests, and they normally serve about 4 people. Again, drinks packages not available on Christmas Day. We then come on to our festive booking sheet. So when you've already explained to the guests all the lovely things we can offer and our brilliant menus, they will want to book. So you're going to write the date that they were looking to book up here at the top, the date they have been booking. So if someone walked in today and wanted to book for Christmas Day, I'd write 25th up here, but I would write today's date in this first bit. We then need to write their name, the time, how many people are coming, contact number and an email address. You need to make sure you're filling out all those bits, but don't worry about the deposit due by, and don't worry about the date responded. That's for us for when we follow up the booking and we try and get the deposit from them. If they want to do the deposit there and then with you, that's fine, and then you can just fill out this bottom bit about the amount they've paid, the date, and then just tick that off.
So deposits will need to be done by a manager. So if someone is booking for festive there and then and wants to pay the deposit, just grab your manager on duty who will take the deposit for you. Really simple. These forms are designed to make your life easier. Last year we had issues where little bits of paper went missing. Oh, this guest inquired, I left a bit of paper on a clipboard. There'll be none of that this year. It all needs to be in this folder so it can be tracked, so we know what's going on, we know who we need to contact. Just everything about Christmas at the George and Dragon is going to be in here, ready for us to use.
It's also important that you are putting the bookings onto iZone tables as well as filling in this sheet. So you need to do both. You need to put it in as if it's a normal booking and also fill in this sheet. And just leave the booking at the front of this paper. So just fill it all in, but leave it where it is. Don't move it, don't file it, just leave it exactly where it is.
So the menus should be with us by the end of this week. They will need building somewhat. They're little pouches that me and Millie will put together. We'll have a display on site probably around August bank holiday. But for now, all the menus are available on our website. So for guest phones, are you taking bookings for Christmas? Yes, we are. But the menus are on our website for you to browse. I am going to print some of the PDFs and pop them just inside the folder, just in case you get any questions. But at the moment, they are just on the website for the guests to view. I would recommend you all go on and have a look through the menus, familiarise yourself with the dishes we're going to be offering. Hopefully we should get a cook-off fitted in at some point, just so you guys can taste and know the dishes. This may form part of our new menu launch. We may do it at the same time if we can squeeze it in. But for now, if you've got any questions, please do just ask. I'd rather you ask than promise something that we can't do. That puts us in a really awkward position and can damage our reputation. This is our first year of being a refurbished new George and Dragon, and so far our reputation is pretty good. So I'd hate to ruin that by having a poor Christmas. We have all the tools and team now to smash it, so hopefully, fingers crossed, if we do everything properly, then we should have a great Christmas. But for now, that's everything from me and Millie. Again, if you've got any questions, just give us a shout. But thank you very much for watching.
And Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Thank you very much, guys.
Hi there, I'm Millie. Pleased to meet you.
Why is there a beam of shining light coming down between us?
That's the Lord.
Right, hold on. Stop.
I'm just covered with wine.
Can't do it. That light's annoying. Hold on.
You can't turn it off. Can you not unhook it so it's dangling like somewhere else? That's even worse.
No, it's just illuminating the light.
Mid video, it falls down.
Turning into a nightmare.
And the plus side, the bloopers would be great. What about here? No. No. Should we move?
Right, good afternoon, my favourite bunch of people. This is James and Millie.
So cheesy.